What is up, guys? We are finally back with another Splatoon video. Yes, I do know it's been a long time over here that I've uploaded a Splatoon 2 video. We finally got something worth uploading about, honestly. There hasn't been really much. We haven't had really like any solid news since like July, honestly. And I really see nothing really to upload about, so. But we actually did get the 4.0 update. Believe it or not, Nintendo actually postponed the Nintendo Direct. Like, I think it was like almost a week or like a week. And all we got was the confirmation of a couple new tracks and pretty much a little bit more stuff for Splatoon 2. And then we got a bunch of other random shit that I really don't give a shit about for at least games. Luigi's Mansion, etc., etc. from the Nintendo Direct. Honestly, not even worth it. I don't know why they postponed. It wasn't even worth. We got a new thing they're going to be doing. Actually, this is similar to Sheldon's pick from Splatoon 1. I have not played Splatoon 1, but it's supposed to be similar to that, to where it's like different variants of weapons, stuff like that, and like different skins of weapons, but with like different kits. But if you guys are hyped for this, drop a like down below and subscribe. That'd be great. Definitely going to be doing another video like this in the future because these ain't all the weapons that are going to be released. There's probably going to be a Umbrella. There's going to probably be a Blaster, which is going to be my favorite. And towards the end of the video, I'm going to speculate, hopefully, what they can do with the Blaster. What kit that would be really, really good for the Blaster. Hopefully it's a decent kit. Otherwise, I actually really don't care about the kit because it's a Blaster. I'm going to be using the shit out of it anyways, no matter what the kit is. We got the 5 new weapons here. I'm going to go over how these are really viable. I've had enough time now to the point where I've pretty much played all these weapons to the point where I know they're good, or if they're like shitty, they're not even worth using, honestly. The first thing I'm going to go over is the Kensa Charger and the Kensa Splatter Scope, I can't talk. With the Sprinkler and Baller both being at I think it's a 190 special charge. Sprinkler is it's one of those things where you just kind of toss it out there. It gets you a lot more ink. It gets your special up, just because if you're not focusing on inking, you're focused on killing. Sprinkler's great for that as well. It's great for turf coverage to help your team. Baller is where I think it's kind of useless. Baller is really useless. A lot of people say Baller on this type of weapon is really good because it allows you to get into enemy territory. But what people don't realize is you're a charger. You're really bad at short range. You're going to be getting killed by things like end zaps, splatter shot, a lot of close range shooter weapons, blasters, whatever. At short range, what are you supposed to do with a Baller if you're going to be going and singling like 1 or 2 people out with a Baller? You pop the Baller, you kill one person, then what you're supposed to do if another person doesn't get killed? You have to guarantee that you kill like 1 or 2 people. The 2 people you're hunting down, guarantee that you kill them both. Otherwise, more than likely, after the Baller pops, you're going to be getting killed. And that's why I think Baller really doesn't make any sense on this type of weapon. A lot of people say it's good. I think it's really shitty. I think having Stingray on the regular variants of these weapons, of the Splatter Scope and the regular Splat Charger, I think having the Stingray fits it a lot better, and it's a lot better for like a backline type weapon. Baller doesn't belong on a backline type weapon. It really does not. Sprinkler, it's passable. Sprinkler has its decent uses. I guess it's not bad, it's not good either, it's just like but Baller makes no sense on the weapon. I think that really holds it back, and there's no reason using these two over the regular Splat Charger or the Splatter Scope, in my opinion. But to all their own, they can use whatever they want. If you want to use it, go ahead and use it. Won't be having too much success if you're going to be playing in ranked or whatever. The next one I'm going to be going over is the Kensa Splat Roller. The Kensa Splat Roller that they actually gave us, Splat Bomb, which is really, really good. This is actually a really, really solid really solid kit as well. I think it's a 180 or 190 charge, one of those two, for special. Splat Bomb, again, probably one of the best subs in the game right now. It's not really too bad, but being roller, you really don't have that much mobility. You have to do like a lot of vertical flicks in order to get around. So. And Bubble Blower, I think Bubble Blower is probably one of the most niche things on this thing. It's great for Clam Blitz, and it's great for pushing, especially on like a very offensive Slayer type weapon for us, like a roller. It's really good for team coordination. So Bubble Blower on this weapon does have its uses. I just think The regular splat roller is a lot better because you're able to get around a lot better with the curling bomb, apart from like the splat bomb. I'm not saying the weapon's bad, it's just a lot more situational than the regular splat roller. It's better on tracks that aren't as flat. I'd say if you want something like on like a track that's like has like a lot of ledges, etc., and curling bombs really don't work too well on, I think this roller would be a lot better than the regular splat roller. So I guess it gives it the splat roller a different counterpart depending on which map it's on in rotation. So that's my opinion on that one. The next one we're going over is the Kensa splatter shot with the 10 missiles. It's actually probably one of the fastest charging 10 missiles weapons in the game as of right now. So I mean, if you want a really fast 10 missile user, Kensa splatter shot and probably the Clash Blaster, Neo Clash Blaster is probably the two of the best ones in the game right now. I guess with the Splat Dualies as well. If you want a good 10 missile users. I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys. There is no reason to use this weapon over the T-Tech splatter shot. The T-Tech splatter shot has the Splat Bomb and Inkjet. Inkjet is still the best special in the game. Splat Bomb has a lot more utility. Suction Bomb isn't bad, but you're really not going to be using it on this type of weapon that's really fast-paced, meant to be more of like a frontline inking. Either going to be inking with this weapon or you're going to be trying to slay. In most cases, 10 missiles, it's not good. It's even with the buffs, 10 missiles, it is not good. It ain't really the best. It's not one of the worst specials in the game now. The worst special in the game is going to always be Splashdown until they rework the special, which they're supposed to be doing here in like a month or two. But until it gets a rework, I think 10 missiles is probably the second worst special in the game, honestly. Even with the buffs, it's just not good. Really that good right now. But again, not really too much reason to use this over the T-Tech splatter shot. There's no reason whatsoever. I guess if you want a good 10 missiles weapon, by all means go ahead and use it, but I'm not going to be using it anytime soon or anymore. And then we have the Kensa Splat Dualies, probably the best weapon we're going to be getting so far out of the Kensa collection. The next part of the collection, I think, it's going to be releasing at the end of the month, so for the month of October. At least that's what they say. This actually has the Suction Bomb and Baller. Two great subs. Suction Bomb allows you to get some separation, being close, like a close weapon range, allows you to hit a lot of stuff like farther away from you as well. Campers such as chargers, etc. Really good with the Suction Bomb. Allows you for spacing and route control, which is really cool. Baller is great as well for close range. If you get into a little bit of a sticky situation, you pop the Baller, you're immune. You can either roll away, or you can decide attack and try to go after your opponents with the Baller. And after that, unlike the Charger that has a Baller, once the Baller pops, you're able to attack right away. With the Charger, you have to charge up, and you're just a lot much more slower. You really can't do anything after the Baller pops. At least with the Splat Dualies, it's a lot similar to the Galuga Dualies Deco, to the point where once your Baller pops, then you can actually do something. You can dodge roll out of the way. You can actually defend yourself, and you can actually try killing opponents that you do not get with the Baller. And at that point, you're probably going to be having a lot more turret control as well, because they paint a lot better. So, out of all these weapons, I think the ones that have the most viability are definitely the Kensa Splat Roller and the Kensa Splat Dualies. I think probably two you're going to be seeing the most, either in ranked or maybe even Turf War or whatever they're going to be used in. But I think those are the two that are going to be the most viable. And let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments. That'd be great. And if you guys want me to do a part 2 of this series once the other 5 weapons do end up getting released, please let me know. That'd be great. And drop a like and subscribe if you are new and want to stay up to date on my videos. As for a blaster, it's probably the Kensa blaster. I hope it looks absolutely dope. A black and red blaster. Damn, that's gonna look sick. Hope it looks similar to like the Hero Blaster, but instead of like blue and black, it's black and red. That'd be really cool. As for a set for the blaster, I'm hoping they gave it something like we already have one with Curling Bomb and Bubbles. I'm not quite sure what they actually can do with sub. I'm hoping they would give it like something like Burst Bomb, but I think that's a little bit too overpowered for a sub. Burst Bomb, I don't know. I hope they don't give it 10 missiles. I really hope they don't. Or Baller. It does not need Baller. Baller sucks for a blaster. They already have that for the Luna Blaster as well. I hope they do not give it Baller. I mean, a blaster with Stingray really doesn't make much sense. As for a special, I'm not quite sure what they're really going to give it. We have one with Inkjet. We have one with Splashdown. We have a range blaster with the rainstorm, and we have one with the ready with the bubble blower and the custom range blaster. So as for specials, I'm not quite sure what they're really going to give it. I mean, they could give it Stingray, they could give it 10 missiles, but do you really honestly want 10 missiles or a Stingray on a blaster? I sure as hell don't. Not to say I'm not going to try using it, but still, it really does not fit the weapon very well. And I don't want Baller on the weapon either. Baller makes 0 sense. But apart from that, I hope they give it, at least for the sub, I'm really hoping to give it Burst Bomb. That's why I really want to see Burst Bomb Blaster. So you can hit your opponent with a Burst Bomb and then actually go for like 1 or 2 Burst Bombs, depending on your gear set, and then go for a blast and get like a 2 KO. So that'd be kind of, or a 3 KO with Burst Bomb. That'd be really broken, but it'd be really cool as well. I don't know. Just some thoughts, but I'm gonna get that out of here. See you guys next video. Peace.